A change that will affect nearly 30 million Americans. Federal student loan payments are set to resume today after being put on hold for 3 years due to the pandemic. ABC's Elizabeth Schulze is in Washington with more. Elizabeth, good morning.
Hey, Will, good morning. Millions of borrowers haven't had to think about repaying their federal student loans since March of 2020, but that all changes today.
This morning, the bills are due for millions of Americans with federal student loan debt. Borrowers like 33-year-old social worker Michael Lopez in Anaheim, California, are now bracing to make payments on their loans for the first time in more than 3 years.
I really want stability for us.
Lopez, a first-generation college graduate, owes more than $800 per month on his student loans. And like many borrowers, he says the restart of payments will force him to tighten his budget.
We're really going to have to change a lot of our spending habits. And that's to make sure we can continue to just provide our basic needs comfortably. We won't be able to save the way we have been able to.
The government's unprecedented payment freeze was put in place as a financial cushion during the pandemic and was extended 8 times before ending today. 28 million borrowers will now have to start paying off their student debt this month. The average payment totaling between $200 and $300.
I think for most student loan borrowers, what it means is that they got to make some hard choices.
Retailers like Target and Best Buy warn the resumption of payments could hit their sales as consumers pull back on spending to pay off their debt.
It is a headwind to spending, and we need consumers to stay in the game. That's the reason why the economy's been able to avoid recession.
President Biden's plan to cancel up to $20,000 in student debt for many borrowers was struck down by the Supreme Court back in June. The Education Department says it's now looking into other avenues for broader debt cancellation, but it would likely be months before any of those options are available. Will?
Well, we'll see how the dust settles there. But in the here and now, what do borrowers need to know about how to restart those payments this month?
Right. OK, so the first thing you need to do is log into your account at studentaid.gov. Make sure that you still know what your FSA login and password are. From there, you can check who your loan servicer is. It's important to know that that information might have changed during the pandemic. You can also then confirm your bill's due date. It might not be today, but would fall sometime within the month of October. And finally, see if you qualify for the Education Department's new Save Repayment program. That aims to try to lower monthly payments for Americans based on their income. Gio?
Some really good advice there. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.